What? Okay.
Whatever I like, bitches won't bark, but they wanna bite. I got too many for using a mic, bitch. Think about that when you type.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's staying blessed. And if nobody told you today that you are beautiful, I'm here to tell you that you are beautiful. So let's get into this video. We are back. We are back with a fucking story time. Bitch, I ain't doing story time in how long? Too long. And this is the time, y'all, when I lived down the hall from a crackhead klepto thief. You heard me correctly. This what happened. I'm from Philly. You know, where it's dirty at, where every day they murder at. And so I used to live, this was years ago. I lived in North Philly. And I lived in North Philly. I had like this little apartment. And yeah, I had just moved in. And I just had my daughter not that long ago. So I moved into the little apartment. And nothing major, whatever. So one day I got all moved in. The day I got moved in and stuff, you know, the people introduced themselves to me. They said hi or whatever. I said hi, and I got unpacked and went to work. Back in the day, I was like a drug dealer. I had, I used to put my money in a shoebox. So like, whenever I would make money, I would put it in a shoebox, and because I worked a job where you make money every day. So when I would make like my tips, I would put them in my shoebox. So so I had money in my shoebox, and I had my shoebox in my closet. Like I didn't even hide it or nothing. I just had it in my closet. And so I went to work. And I came home, you know, and I was ready to put my little money in my little shoebox that I had made for the day. And I looked at my shoebox and the money looked a little skimp. I'm like, I was missing like $100. So I'm like, I feel like I'm missing money, but maybe I miscounted. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm trying to convince myself, like, bitch, maybe you're tripping. Maybe you just miscounted. Because why would somebody rob you and take some of your money and not all of your money? Like, what the hell? Who does shit like that? So I'm like, okay. But so then I started keeping track. Like I had a little paper in the box with the amount that's with the amount of money that's in the box on it, and I hid it. And so I hid the shoebox now. So moving forward, I just felt like little, you know how like little things like move, or like you'll move your water bottle, right? And you'll be like, I could have sworn I left my water bottle in the kitchen, but it's in your room. And you're like, okay, well, I must have brought it in there. Like, I just don't remember when I brought it in there. So, like, little shit will go missing. I'm like, oh, I must have ate it, or I must have threw it away, or like, I don't know. I was overlooking shit. Like shit that you be like, yo, I must be tripping. So, that went on. There was an apartment down the hall from me. The lady was moving out and it was bigger. And so she was moving out, so I was gonna move in. So I moved in down the hall, and it was further away from the crackhead. So I moved in down the hall. I moved in, it was chilling. I felt like shit was going missing in my apartment, like real shit. And it was dumb shit. It wasn't even money. It was like noodles, toilet paper, like little shit that was going missing. So I had additional locks put on my door. Mind you, I wasn't the only person that had shit missing. Like in the apartment, a lot of people was complaining that shit was missing. So at this point, I had the locks put on. Whoop-de-whoop. And at this point, a lot of people were saying that it was the crackhead. So now I'm believing like, yo, this crackhead is robbing me. Like, it gotta be you. So I put my extra locks on. Shit still went missing. So one day, my Moroccan oil and some CDs, some DVDs went missing, right? So I knocked on the crackhead door. I'm like, did you see my DVDs? He was like, oh no, I didn't take your DVDs. You can come in here and check. So I went into his apartment, right? So when I stepped into his room, why the fuck I see my Moroccan oil on this man's dresser? Mind you, I didn't mention the Moroccan oil. I just mentioned the DVDs. So I was like, bitch, you took my motherfucking oil. Like, I was cussing him out. I'm like, I'm calling the fucking cops. I knew it. I knew you was fucking robbing me. He like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call the police. I'm gonna give it back. I'm so sorry. I have a problem. Bitch, I called my landlord so fast. Like, bitch, you gonna have to run me my money. I'm not paying you. Because this nigga just said that he been robbing me. She's like, how he been robbing you? No, he hasn't. He's literally sitting right here telling me he's robbing me. You're telling me, no, he hasn't. What? Okay. And so sis was like not trying to work something out. I'm like, bitch, why I move out like 2 days later? Because I wasn't paying her. You let this man, I was telling you it was this man. You're fighting me. You let this crackhead fucking rob your building without fucking doing nothing. You think I'm finna pay you? Bitch, run me back my motherfucking shit. You ain't gonna do this. You ain't gonna do nothing. Plus, I felt like she was overcharging me because they thought I had money. Bitch, I felt like they was overcharging me to live in their fucking apartment. Because I asked other people how much they paid, and they paid way less than me. I'm like, y'all been trying to get over on me. One, I was young. And two, they felt like, oh, she got money. She'll be okay. She can pay it. Bitch. So, needless to say, my mama came like 3 days later to help me move. And I moved the fuck out of that place. Because they had me fucked up. That's what they had me fucked up. Okay. But yeah, that was that was the story of when a crackhead robbed me in North Philly. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one.